Welcome back to Good Day.
While the weather has been perfect for being outside, for some it might be just a bit too hot, and maybe something inside might be better.
So how about local theater? Our Carmen Ludwig takes us to the Issue Box Theater and their production of the Willard Suitcases.
If you had to leave your friends, family, and life as you knew it, what would you pack? That's the question posed by the Willard Suitcases as performed by Toledo's own Issue Box Theater, an organization dedicated to amplifying the voices of marginalized communities.
You can't identify a person by one single attribute. The opening number is called What Would You Pack? What would you put in your suitcase? What would the world learn about you based on what was in your suitcase?
Issue Box is staging the world's second performance of this musical, which is based on a collection of photographs taken of patient suitcases found in an upstate New York asylum that operated throughout the 19th and 20th centuries.
And it closed in 1995. When they were decommissioning it, they went up into one of the attics and they found 427 suitcases that had belonged to former residents of the facility.
Director Rosie Best says the musical directly aligns with her organization's mission.
We want to bring visibility, dignity, and hope to people who live with mental illness, and most especially, we want to banish shame, because 1 in 5 people have been diagnosed with a mental illness. Now, you know that if 1 in 5 people have been diagnosed, then that means that there are a lot more people, because not everybody seeks out treatment.
And cast members attest to the performance's emotional resonance and importance today.
Such an important show to get out there about mental health, and if you're into that or history or psychology or anything like that, it's just a must-see.
Even though these suitcases were discarded and these people long forgotten, we're trying to bring them back to life.
If something is mentionable, it's manageable.
If you can hold your breath that long.
This is just such a wonderful show. I hope everybody can come out and feel a little tender for these lives that we're bringing back to the surface.
Issue Box will perform the Willard Suitcases in 4 locations throughout the month of June. For all dates, times, and locations, visit our website at WTOL.com. Reporting in downtown Toledo, Carmen Ludwig, WTOL 11.
So a pretty good message there, and a deep question at the beginning. So if you had to pack up right now and someone had to see what was in that suitcase, what would be that one thing that you would pack? Anything comes to mind?
My phone charger.
Phone charger. Really?
That's the first thing that came to mind.
First thing that comes to mind.
If I think a little bit more, then I'll probably
because it's really a deep question, right?
Yes,
What would you say,
I'd put people in my suitcase if I could.
Oh,
Family,
okay.
yeah, friends.
Oh,
I think
nice.
the people who are most important to you, I think, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if people can fit in the suitcase.
I'm just saying, that's if you're asking me if I could put anything in there, that's what it would be.
All right. Well, I'm not that deep with it. It would just be a long sleeve T-shirt. I get cold sometimes, so I want to stay warm. It keeps me comfortable. I like to feel cuddled.
That's good.
Yeah.
You know, what I love is the fact that people are more open to talking about mental health and things like that. And they have beautiful voices.
Yeah, they do.
Well.
Yeah, so it helps to convey the message in a really nice way.
Yeah,
So,
for
yeah,
sure.
really good. Looking forward to that.